I did some deep diving, and I hope y'all ready. Y'all ready? Cause I did some research on this, right? Uh, I'm gonna just give you some stats and some historical facts, right? Okay, y'all ready? Hear me closely. These are facts. I did my research. So the lady that performed the Black National Anthem, she likes girls. She's a confused lesbian. Okay. Right now, she's
Okay.
dating an NBA player, but she has publicly talked about how she don't know. Right.
Mm,
Two,
mm,
a gay
mm,
white woman sung "America the Beautiful."
mm.
She had a tux on.
She did.
Okay. Uh, Charlie sings the national anthem. He has a fiance, but his sexuality has been questioned. And of course, a queer Latin man performs the Super Bowl halftime show. Now it gets thicker. It was also, the Super Bowl was also in San Francisco, which we all know is one of the first gay cities. Now it gets deeper. The first Super Bowl, or that was coined Super Bowl, was in 1969. Now, there were two quote unquote Super Bowls 2 years before that, but it wasn't called the Super Bowl. It was called the AFL NFL World Championship.
Uh-huh.
But here's what's interesting. Guess what happened in 1969 that changed the game for everybody? Also, if you watch the halftime show, there were parts of the halftime show where you seen men dancing with men. Then Ricky Martin popped out, and we all know what happened in the middle of his career. He came out.
Menudo.
He came out the closet. Okay. Now, also, it was executive produced by Rock Nation. Now, let's talk about the year 1969, which was the first year that the championship was officially termed the Super Bowl. 1969 was the year that the LGBT movement was ignited. It was the year of the first national LGBT protest, and it was called the Stonewall Uprising, which started in New York and spread it nationwide.
Yeah.
Now, it was in the month of June. Ironically, Pride Month is in June. And that's the reason Pride Month is in June, because
Yeah.
it marks the historical point in which they protested for LGBT liberation. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that very same year, Canada became one of the first countries to decriminalize same sex activity. Also, all the flags of the countries and islands that was displayed behind Bad Bunny in that halftime show were ironically countries that they claimed that were actually originally native to indigenous people. So what I'm saying is it was a lot of subliminal shit going on. All those flags was nations and islands that they conquered. And ironically, he was scheduled to perform on this Super Bowl, which was exactly a 60-year anniversary on the ignition of the Super Bowl, quote unquote, and the movement, which was in '69, the same year that the official Super Bowl started. You cannot tell me that these people did not know this, bro.
That's some hell of a connections there. God damn.
Hey man, he went deep down the rabbit
He
hole.
went deep down on that. Yeah, man. Okay, yeah. Ooh.
Whew.